All right, let's try this a third time.
All right. Please, I beg you, we won't have a fourth time.
Yeah, me hope not.
Me hope not.
Share screen. Go live. All right, y'all are back in.
Let me just make sure.
Finally. All right. Now let's pray we're actually good.
Here we go for round 2 for Duke, playing in the New Jersey East Rutherford Meadowlands, which was the Meadowlands, now MetLife Stadium, to face on the Owls, the Florida Atlantic Owls here. Here with my buddy Sackums. What do you think is going to happen tonight besides that last glitch?
Well, since every game deserves a second chance, I feel like there will be some explosiveness, like back and forth we saw on the first drive originally from Duke that ended up on a turnover after like huge plays. I expect we see another version of that. We don't want like a 17-13 marathon. We want like a good game between teams that people have like high expectations on.
Correct. As Moody gets that 24-yard kick return, what I was going to say is that this Duke offense is set for high flying, it seems.
Yeah.
As this defense in the front here for FAU is set to just cause some mayhem in the line of scrimmages. We see the run on the right hand there by Rivers for 7 yards.
Yeah, Rivers getting 7 on that gain, setting up second and short here. Duke looking to not beat Dookie this season. They had like I saw people predict 3 wins for them, which I feel like is a little harsh. As we see a handoff to the left side, and that's a big gain past the 45-yard line from Rivers.
Yeah,
I'm convinced on Rivers this season. I feel like he keeps making plays like those. He can make some noise.
Yeah.
It's a 20-plus yard game.
That linebacker, Lee Wynn, the freshman, he was the last saving of that touchdown there. As we see 5-set formation, blitz from the left side, throws it in the middle, gets an incompletion there. Great job by the defense as they don't allow that completion.
All right, so who's the play-by-play here, JoJo?
I don't care. You could talk, I could talk. You do what you want, sir.
All right, now dropping back with the little screen pass, everyone's favorite, with a huge, what was that, stiff arm, but only goes for 8, so good third and short situation. Not probably the play call I would have chosen, but gets them to a good third down situation.
You see the handoff up the middle there, gets through the one defender there. He pretty much holds Thanos Wells, get off me, little boy. You see the 4 down wide receivers, and still goes right up the middle in the A-gap there, throws them off. This defense is typically going to be that blitz-heavy, frontline-heavy defense, and somehow this offensive line and running, I mean, maybe it's Rivers, who knows?
I mean, they went with that simple halfback draw. Maybe it was a trap. Who cares? But so it worked out for them as they have no half behind QB, and that goes out for Thunderstrike. He's just out there, Thunderstrike.
Yeah. I think someone wasn't on the same page, whether it was the receiver.
Now a fake handoff.
Well, I apologize and I love you to death as the tight end gets it.
Derek London with a 13-yard reception, setting up a great first down situation at the 9-yard line near the 8. And CJ Jones starting off 2 for 4 with 21 yards.
I think Derek London is actually a walk-on tight end for them as he throws it in the corner, and that should have been picked.
Well, he got a little lucky there, Jones, and I suspect they just go. Oh, they're gonna go past that again.
I told you.
I like that. Out to the right, that's an easy read.
Wow, what a great reaction there by the quarterback to know he's gonna get hit, still throw the ball, get the completion.
Think that's a read, first handoff rip, but that pressure was pretty much well done and immediate. But Jones got that ball out and went out for a 7-yard gain.
As Moody caught that ball there, and see the heavy set formation, tight end motion to the left, I formation, fakes the handoff to the fullback, pitches, but this FAU defense has seen this once too many times.
I feel like if they hand it off to the fullback there, that could have been a touchdown.
Yeah, and there's that freshman there, the freshman, my apologies, the linebacker, Wells again. He's actually a junior, I apologize. We see the field goal here.
Yeah, I mean, from like 23 yards out, a field goal to end off that drive, they still get points on the board, but they could have tried to execute a bigger opportunity with a touchdown, but they get the board off rip. FAU looking for their first offensive drive this season with a decent return around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, great job there by the kick returner, but like you were saying, it seemed like Rivers was doing a great job the first 25 yards, and then they kind of said, you know what, let's start throwing it. See the
what a play, man. As the 35-yard line would be Larry McCammon, the third, setting up FAU near field goal range.
So, jokes on this 3-3-5 Duke defense. That's their walk-on, I believe, and I could be wrong. Let me just check here. I think it is, but I'm not certain.
Now with the QB read, has the defender still stumbles down for no gain. Dexter Williams with the tackle.
Yeah, AJ Dexter, the freshman, coming in hot-handed. I've heard nothing but good things about him through the last few days of talking to people.
Now hand off to the right side. Another good chunk from that FAU backfield.
Gabler Ziegler, this guy's been through so many coaches, so many head coaches, so many teams, and he's still a workhorse here at the Owls.
And he gets that first down.
That's a gain of 4 on that play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Now near the red zone will be the Owls. With another handoff going their own way, Ziegler with a not first down, just short of one, but 10 yards. And FAU definitely one of the new additions to the ECFL alongside Duke, but FAU, one of the funnest schools I've ever seen play a game in real life. That Final Four. Ziegler loses yardage though, so I'm trying to say FAU is just such a great experience, even outside of the ECFL world, to see them in Houston.
The running back there averaging 4 yards, as they only need 3 here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see, oh no, and then he gets blitz up the middle, and that offensive line just did not see him coming through. Beautiful design blitz there by Garrett Evans, the senior, to get that sack.
Yeah, right off the quarterback's back, Dexter, as there's a flag on the field. Let's see which side is on.
Start. This is not what they need right now. They cannot afford yards right now.
Fourth down.
I know. It's an even harder field goal, though.
Exactly. I mean, as we see the kicker here, Kickler, the kicker, gets the field goal.
Under the crossbar?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that false start costed them. That could have gone in, actually, without the false start.
I feel for this FAU team as they've struggled the last few seasons, hoping to change identity since, crisis. As we see the fake passing, gets it in the dime. Don Jones, like great reception.
Jones here. Nice connection going through, and I feel like Jones is starting to have an identity throwing the ball off of that play. I could feel it.
As they got these 4 down linemen here ready for this I formation, tight end to the right, and fakes the handoff. This has gotten FAU a little bit tonight. As we see with all the time, he barely gets that off.
You're not going to have all the time in the world.
Yeah, Zachary Babineau.
He was just probably too comfortable out there. Not really his smartest decision yet. But nice,
right there.
nice throw up the middle to Boisvert.
Yeah, that's the head coach's wife right there. So great job by getting her involved early in this game. As we see the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to his right, throws it, and almost gets intercepted there. This team is not accepting anything but defense. Great job there by Deshaun Fowler.
Yeah, FAU's defense staying strong. Even that first Sam before it crashed down, they forced a fumble. I don't think
receiver. Oh my
God!
God!
Oh, whoa! He breaks a tackle.
Rivers, he is swaying like the river. That is a great job there. I mean, give this guy the ball. I know you got 4 wide receivers, but this dude's doing something to this defense.
Yeah, that Duke running back room is looking really nice, but inaccurate throw, and that'll go for 2nd long.
He's under 50%, but again, he's got 4 wide receivers, but this FAU defense is, after looking at the roster earlier, they are a solid defense.
Definitely. I was about to comment on their defense looking strong out here, especially with guys like my buddy Wells. I feel like they could definitely do better next time.
Only getting a measly 4 yards there, get them in field goal range, but hey, give the shout-outs to Wells, give the shout-outs to everybody we know.
Yeah.
While we're here. 3rd and 6, goes for a screenplay, gets it, but no! It is just blown up.
That's on the... I feel like that's on the AI play caller or whatever there. You do not call that with 3 defenders, 2 defenders around.
I mean, well, that's why, there's things you can change. I mean, these are 2 freshmen. We also got to remember, these are 2 freshman quarterbacks. We're going to see a lot of these mistakes. I believe we're going to see a lot of fun things. But the defense at the end, or Rivers at this point, and Ziegler should be the better of the hats. No offense to TJ Jones or Dexter.
Yeah, definitely 2 new quarterback names. I've seen with a huge return. If he does not stumble down, that's going near the 45-yard line.
Yeah,
but great return from Rojo.
Yeah, great player there, great return. Starts him off past the 30-yard line here.
With a wide receiver in the motion, that goes nowhere. Probably could have been like a fake end around.
Yeah, I think that was just good defense by Duke. Jeff Jefferson being there, the senior, he's been around the block. Here he goes in shotgun formation, hands it off to Ziegler to the left side, and wide open. Gets a good 8 yards.
Definitely a really good run from Ziegler out there, setting up a good 3rd down situation. My option here would probably just pass. I feel like they're a little stacked up the middle, and that's why.
And that's where the freshman part comes in, as we see the senior Garrett again do what he's wanting to do to get to the pros. But good defense there by Duke.
It's been everyone field today, Evans.
These next drives, Quinton, I need it to be like good old times. Fast, funny, and quick. We got to get these out as we see 100 yards on one and 48 on the other. Not a great day for one team and a pretty decent day for the other.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like they should just stop putting on the tactic of like little curls, hitches, screens, halfback dives on all plays and just be electric. Risky plays could turn out to rewarding plays.
Now there is plays out there. There's playbooks, and I'm not going to get into this because it's the first game. Let's enjoy it. But I agree, there is playbooks that don't have those in it. As we see an interception there, and I said earlier, this offense was not going to be the reason they won.
Yeah, for a second I was about to say that could be a pick six the moment he got tackled, but
I don't know how to say his name. Cayman Dijubudi, whatever. Cayman Dijubudi. That is messed up. Made me say that, and I'll never say it again. Great job by FAU defense getting inside the 15.
And now looking for time to throw up and
whoa!
Back-to-back interceptions. That is a touchback. Another chance for Jones and the Blue Devils.
I mean, that's Jefferson right there. Between Jefferson and Evans, they've had a great game tonight. This is defensive battle. 2 rookie quarterbacks, great running back. Seems like some pretty solid wide receivers and tight ends. I'm just surprised. Great job there by Rivers is having a field day, in my opinion, so far.
Well, that Duke defensive squad, I feel like they've been making some noise, especially with guys like Garrett Evans.
That was your boy Wells again. I forgot to say that because I know we give shout-outs here. As we see the pass to the right, goes against that. That was a straight cover 2 there as we see him get that nice reception wide open by Jeezy Moody, the kick returner.
Wow. Now that could actually be a momentum changer for this Duke offense, so they could just quit on the field goals and get out to a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, I think Levi needs to go to talk to Revels there. He's wearing number 1, but he's allowing things like that. As we see the completion, and he just mauls over the defender there.
I feel like FAU's defense obviously pretty good, especially matched up against Duke, but they've been explosive in this drive.
I mean, the poor tackling there by corner Xavier Webb against Rivers. Rivers seems like he's trying to make an impact, and it's working for Duke.
Definitely, and we see a 2-yard run from Rivers.
The worst part is I said he's going to have a great thing, and then Justin Banks, the senior, comes in and says, not today. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to his left. He looks, gets to his right hand. Marshall does get the completion to Moody. Moody and him, Moody, Rivers, and Jones right now are really putting on a clinic.
Yeah, they are. And Duke, I feel like Jones, obviously a risky start, but he's been coming together with a outbounds throw for 2nd and long.
You know, he's had a lot of those throws, as so has Dexter. So I'd rather him throw it out of bounds and throw to the other team, but here in about 10 seconds, I think we're going to have one of the coaches come do a sideline interview with us for about 10 seconds.
Yes, sir.
So this should be exciting as we see that incompletion there that was knocked away from him. A great job by Cayman Djibouti, weirdo. Shotgun formation tight into the right, goes left through his progressions, gets to his check down, and gets completed there by Moody. Flag on the play there.
Flipping, I swear. Oh, false start or holding?
Holding. By the guy.
I should just read that.
Rivers.
By Rivers of all players, a skilled position player.
Okay, that was a weird call, but I'll accept it as we're about to go into the second quarter here. We got anybody that's going to come in and try and help us out? I got the coach here of FAU. How do you feel like your team has been doing, and how much better do you think you can do?
I mean, obviously our defense has been doing pretty good. I mean, we've only held them to field goals so far. I mean, they've been doing their thing, keeping them out of the end zone, but they have beat us over the top once or twice. But for the most part, our defense has been playing pretty good. Offense is lacking a little bit, and I don't know where they need to tighten up at, but they can definitely tighten up. They got the talent. They got the will. They're definitely willing to put in the work and everything like that to get into the end zone. We're just, I guess, waiting on for the right opportunity to do that.
I'm going to let you get back to coaching here. I'm pretty sure that my buddy Sackums, you got any questions here for Otang, the head coach at the Duke facility in New Jersey right now?
Yeah, alright, so for Duke, just any one of y'all, what do you plan to establish on your next offensive drives? Y'all want to get some touchdowns in, but how do y'all plan to get those touchdowns in? Y'all want more than just field goals and conservative plays.
Yeah, I think that we want a little more than just field goals ourselves here, and we hope to optimize that with maybe getting that run game a little going a little more, or trying to get that passing game to really work with us. We seem to be getting those passing game going pretty good, but we don't seem to have that solid get it right down into the end zone. That's what we hope for.
And Levy with a huge 26-yard reception back. Yeah.
It seems like good views.
Yeah.
I really believe Rivers is going to be a pure athlete, and thank you for you guys both coming in here and talking to us.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
Best wishes to the rest of y'all's seasons after this game too, especially as we head back to this game. And taking a man with him.
My man. Yeah, I mean, Jalen Ferguson was hanging on for dear life against Ziegler there. At least see them here in the open pistol formation.
Taking him
this is a great run.
Now that's how you start off a play like that. Just going all out with your quarterback. He ran on that play. He was mobile.
He purposely said, I don't care if I get tackled, but hey, whatever works, works. But Ahmed Williams definitely saved the day there, the freshman linebacker. Audible.
No fake handoff.
Takes it again.
He is confident right now. He wants to get back in this game, yeah.
Yeah, he jumped over that cornerback there. The Isaac Brewer got him by a shoestring and threw him around there.
Yeah. They're just running the same play and it's working.
Oh!
He's too much for these players.
We need Levi to talk to his quarterback and understand there's more than one person on that play.
Yeah. Especially on that option out here, but he actually gets teamwork going to a Ziegler.
Ziegler's first reception. We're not going to see many catches by him.
Yeah.
So, to get that first down's big.
He's not exactly a receiving back, but this would be a great opportunity for a touchdown, which they barely get.
Oh, my God.
He's a big running back.
Somebody please call Trevor Hauser's mom, because that man just got ran over. Was it Trevor Hauser? I actually might be lying. Great job there by FAU to answer back. This is now officially a 2-point game. 7 minutes left. What do you think the answer here for Duke? Not field goals, but it seems like that's been the repetition.
I feel like Jones, if you could let him air it out deep, I feel like there might be risk for a higher reward. And that's amazing field position. What? Wow.
Moody has been the shift of the moods today on that offense. Rivers started the wave, and Moody changed the shift. So I'm excited to see what they have here.
I feel like they should just run out with some medium routes out here. I feel like Rivers is also a big guy to rely on. I'd like to see him run some routes.
That medium route. That was that medium route you asked for.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked-ish.
Yeah, I mean, not every play is going to be huge.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with those. Kill the clock, FAU's offense off the field. Make some moves here.
And that's not exactly the play I would call it.
That screen got blown up. I think they've ran about 3 of those so far in the first 2, and I don't believe it's because that I don't know if they trust C.J. Jones. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I'm not in their locker room, and it was nice to talk to Otang and everybody about what they think.
Yeah, I feel like these many offensive coordinators, they are like a little...
Oh, it's intercepted there! Revels, sorry, I apologize. I want to get back to that, but Revels made up for that.
Yeah, I feel like offensive coordinators nowadays for any team, they might be having a lot too much concern, try to be too passive with young quarterbacks.
Yeah, so you're saying, oh my God, that was almost gorgeous. But you're saying that as an offensive coordinator, you wouldn't be, you'd be more offensive, like more attacking?
Yeah, I'd experiment like how to work with each quarterback. Let him air it out and see if that works. It could work, but he only goes for 1 yard despite a demolishing amount of that.
Did you see that block by the fullback there? That was the best part of the play for 1 yard.
Only if we had about like an instant replay in this game instead of when it's a touchdown. Yeah. So we could review like the smallest pancakes and anything. But oh, prime time! It's mashed up in a huge primetime game for the ECFL.
That bubble route didn't work the way they thought it would.
Yeah.
Jefferson is having a good game. I mean, he's probably got about 5-10 tackles. I know I'm not making up the 10, but
already?
He's having a great game. 50% on third downs here. Let's see what FAU Owls and AJ Dexter can hurry up here. As we see him get it to his check down again,
Whoa.
It's like he's scared.
If I were him, I would just trust my running back there.
Now, in case you didn't know this, I'm going to inform you and the people who are watching. FAU plays a very unique offense, kind of similar to the 2000 and New England Patriots. They run that dual tight end set, so that's Noble's first catch. But I guess when I think dual tight end set, I expected more run and more, drag routes and more corner routes. But it seems that either they're taking that away from them or they're just relying on their defense.
Breaking many tackles. Down the 40 needs to get past them.
Oh my God!
Rivers,
I'm so
man.
Happy. Yeah, I mean, Prince Revels has saved, even though he got blown out by that one play beat deep, but the last 2 plays have been huge for him.
Now Maverick Rivers, 9.7 yards per carry. That is electric through 10 carries.
Yeah, for real. High formation nonetheless right now as he hands it right off to him, but this FAU defense didn't allow much and then allowed a little.
Now already over the 100-yard benchmark is Maverick,
Yeah.
so if Duke gets a touchdown here, that is a 2-possession ball game back at it.
Yeah, but you know what? History tells me they're going to get field goals because it's 3rd and 3. FAU's defense has been doing pretty well.
And the check down and screen could really become effective here.
I'm curious to see what happens here as I'm being silent for that reason. He says the tight end to the left. That's the completion there for a first down.
That's how you do it.
Alright. That's a great thing. Alright, as we go single back formation, tight end to his right. Gets a pitch off, but
I wouldn't necessarily pitch that.
Just to make it up, what were you saying you wouldn't have?
I wouldn't have pitched on that play there with onto that right side. You got a couple of defenders edging off to the right.
As we see him roll out there, and he throws it into double coverage.
That
and
is
he gets
a great
the
catch.
reception. That is her second reception there, number 15, Voiceberg.
Great setup, and now you could probably just hand it off to the middle. Heck, I'd do a fullback dive here. They always work.
Let's see the fullback dive and gets an incompletion. Your boy Wells has 5 tackles on the night, so give him a shot out.
Wells, my man. A lot of tackles there, I see you. And they're going off of the halfback. That is a touchdown.
Observation time, right? This is my observation.
Yeah.
They have 4 wide receivers. They have a pretty dang good running back. Not taking anything away from Moody, Boyver, none of them.
Yeah.
What do you do after this game knowing you have a running game but a rookie, a freshman quarterback?
Well, I personally, you got that freshman quarterback for a reason, and that's to handle your offense. And if the run game works, you could try it out, but I feel like you need to learn more about your quarterback. Try to let him run some variety of plays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's working for them right now. They're winning the game. We got AJ Dexter giving it up the A-gap, but they were not having any of that tonight over in New Jersey as we see Brandon Radio freshman just knock him down like he was a bag of chips.
Yeah, I mean, as a fan of the Jets, what my experiences have been through MetLife Stadium, it's a hard stadium to play in for the players. Like the turf, probably the worst I've ever seen. So hopefully these players are not that banged up after this game.
You know, I believe in a cold night like this, and one being from Florida and one being from North Carolina, the weather probably does affect.
Yeah,
as we see the
definitely.
difference.
40 degrees out there.
Shotgun formation, tight end to the left here, keeps it in the block and then takes him out and gets it down to the corner route and almost intercepted there. That was a beautiful job at the defense there. William Rolls, the sophomore safety.
I feel like
coming in there.
He had the opportunity to put that foot in bounds, but that is just an insane play. I give him credit. That was on third down anyway, so it could have been that throw was farther than punt returned anyways.
If we were to say a player of the half, I gotta go with Moody personally. I mean, there's so many others I could talk about as we see the completion there to the wide receiver, Cash Cadillo. Who's gonna be your halftime hero?
Well, halftime hero? For FAU, it's gotta be Secret.
Okay, you know, and it's funny you say that because if you look at his stats, I think he only has like 40 yards, but he's been getting the first downs. He's been getting his
for sure. But you're right, I feel like he's been leading this offense, and he could propel them. Ravel's could have had that too. He's had like what, 2 missed interception opportunities? Maybe his first one.
Oh, it's the second. It looks like there's going to be a blitz here from the defensive backfield.
There is.
It does come in.
Wow. He's still on the ground for that one, I guarantee it. Get the stretcher out, man. That's just like...
I don't know. That was crazy.
For real. Deep throw.
Just up there. Whoa. He had him. He had that receiver. That was a touchdown there, but, you know, settling for the field goal. Here we go as Duke sits it up. I mean, they trust their field goal.
And that field goal comes in extra handy.
You know, kudos to Duke. FAU's defense is keeping them in the game. Their offense has been very subtle. Nothing that's impressed me, but their defense is playing phenomenal. If they can get some offense here and get some kind of spark, I really believe that they're in this game.
Well, I actually totally agree with this. I mean, offense is one of the main things that would definitely help in the ECFL today. You see a ton. There's a couple of teams out here that love airing the ball out. And that usually succeeds. Like if you have wide receivers like Menino, Furt, and DSU, 99.9% of the time you're going to air it out to him. Like with a great wide receiver with great offense, you can do anything.
It's just a lot of their passes right now.
Yeah.
They have a double tight end set. Why? They're not running it that well. They're not getting anything open in the middle to split the safeties. I'm just curious to see if we see what happens and why they're doing it. As he puts the man in motion, kills the clock. That really shows a little insecurity over here by FAU. Now, open by Levi Timms. We'll see as
he gets the snap off and it goes nowhere, in fact, backwards.
If anybody has a free pass to the Hilton to stay the night, it's probably FAU because their offense is sleeping.
They're sleeping real cozy right now.
Oh yeah, and that 5 stars, Moody gets taken down there. Duke's offense still has a minute and 2 timeouts.
58 seconds is plenty of time for 2 timeouts, in fact.
I mean, Field goal seems like the way to go with Duke.
Yeah. Let's get 5 field goals. I feel like the kicker has to be MVP of this game for Duke.
Ooh, he gets him on that wheel route there. Boisford's wide open. A good job there by the wide receiver. Clock's still running after this first down starts. 53 seconds. Passes it to the right-hand side. Gets it almost in there.
Whoa.
Red Bulls is like the new Sauce Gardner. I apologize for talking smack to you earlier. You are one of the OGs of the CB. Step back, throws it to his check down, gets tackled very, very quickly.
Well, they still got play clock separation at time, to be fair.
160 yards, 1 interception, less than 50% as he gets
Come on.
out
That's... I feel like he missed out on a guy down it was like in the left of the screen from where Jones was reading it.
And
I
this
feel like
is
that
good.
could have been a
FAU,
good 20-yard game, yeah. This is great for FAU.
FAU has 2 timeouts, 34
But
seconds.
they'll be pinned.
This is... I really feel FAU's offense has been kind of boring, so I really need them to do something to enlighten everybody. And here he goes with the pistol, offset formation, steps back, looks to his right, throws it, gets the completion there for a first down there by Timms. I think it's his first reception of the game. I may be wrong.
I think he had a 26-yard game earlier.
Okay, you're right. Earlier, but it's a formation, no blitzes, throws it out of bounds. I don't agree, but he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's 18 years old. And he sees a big-ass dude coming towards him. 20 seconds left in the game. They send a blitz and gets Dexter. Dexter does get the pass off. Kudos to him. Warren Mayfield.
Are you sure about that?
Seconds.
I know, but
One timeout,
it's a waste of time. What the heck? Oh, they could have had that.
I mean, if that thing got quick 10-yard pass, they may be able to field goal range. 15-yard pass.
Yeah.
This is going to be deep, though. I see it. Oh, yeah. Streaks all day, baby.
Up and...
No.
Whoa.
A good job there by Hauser, their number 1 corner. Duke has shown up and not shut up, and FAU is not too far behind.
Definitely not at all. I mean, their offense could use some work, but they're a young team, man, and this is the first half of the season.
Hey. There's Jefferson right there getting the interception. It was good talking to Otang.
Yeah.
I hope that I'm going to try and get the head coach of FAU back in here in the third. Not now. Halftime's our time. Halftime is where we talk smack about these teams. I'm going to tell you right now. FAU will come back and win this game if they keep the ball hands. And I mean that. So now, if they run do small things, I really believe Duke has got it. FAU's defense is very good.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I feel like neither of these teams are like the 2013 Broncos in terms of offense, obviously, but FAU...
You're going to bring it back 10 years.
It's 2 possessions. Yeah. It's a 2-possession ball game. Anything can happen. I'm not going to like really predict because it's...
What?
I feel like the main reason why they have a lot of things all over FAU is due to their amount of possession of time. They've had it from the jump, beginning of the game.
Every time, I want to say, I'm not looking at the chart of success rate, but every time Duke gets that ball, they put up 3 points, they pin them inside the 20, they get a touchdown, whatever it may be, they're doing great on offense. I'm just curious how FAU reacts to this half.
I feel like Duke is just pulling off the game manager stuff out right now, but FAU, they have what it takes to make a comeback. They need to make some big plays, in my opinion.
Okay, if I had to mesh the teams together, I love FAU's defense, but I love Duke's offense right now.
Well, yeah, I think that's what I'd go with too. And what a sack from Duke Blue Devils. Evans again. That is insane.
Yeah. I mean, this team is projected to go in the first. It's projected to go in the first round next year in the pros. You expect this out of him. As a freshman quarterback, how do you make a name for yourself? By beating people like that.
Yeah, I mean, with Evans, knowing how Joe Douglas always loves drafting like edge rushers, like defensive linemen, he's probably going out for the 10th pick.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be a first round. If he falls to the second, it's not his fault.
Yeah.
And as we see the punt return there,
definitely
by
good return.
Listen, I was a big Rojo fan 2 seasons ago when he made the Pro Bowl or All-American for kick returner. Moody right now, maybe one of their top receivers, but this dude can kick return and punt return. You see the completion there, short of the first down, obviously, to his check down. High formation, tight end to his right, hands off the ball, goes outside the gap, goes and gets the first by Rivers. Hey, I don't know about you.
Yeah?
We used to have a good time doing this. I feel like you're not having a good time. I feel like we need the fans involved. I feel like we need a little bit more oomph in this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's not really hidden right now, but I want to ask the people watching this opening day kickoff, who y'all got winning?
I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm entertained by the game. I'm entertained by hanging out with my boy. Quickly, me and him had a bunch of games together.
Back in the good old days.
The old days, right? Like a year ago. But I'm happy to see, like, the owner of Duke, Otang, me and him go back. I love him, his wife. I like the players on this team. Also on Levi's team. I know all those players because at one point, as we see the interception there, that's Dante Fowler. I can tell by his hair. I'm the one who got him. No, I'm just joking. I don't know who that is. But let's see here. Florida Atlantic, number 7, Deshaun Fowler. I called it. He was good, man. When I was at ECU, he was our nickel corner, and here he is playing number 1.
Now, for the folks watching this on stream at Twitch, we all got winning the ECFL championship off the bat too early. Don't be biased towards yourself.
I don't know if you heard me say at halftime saying this FAU defense is going to be the reason they win, right? As long as they keep the ball out of whose hand? Jones, baby. He's not playing
Oh, dang. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, CJ Jones, this FAO defense is sophomore and up. Maybe 2 freshmen on this defense, so I'm not
escaping the... What? Oh, I had something in mind to say during that play. It's going to come across because Dexter, he's been scrambling that ball today.
He's better at that, but the pitch game he's not doing well at.
I mean, he's young. That's all I gotta say, man. But Dexter...
Young and dumb, we all were there.
Yeah. Dexter finding a way. That is not a touchdown. Wow. Just short.
These defenders need to know this week, he doesn't hand the ball off. He wants the ball. He wants contact.
Oh, wow.
That was a touchdown.
Yeah. I agree, actually. I actually thought that was a touchdown for a second.
Or close. Oh, here they are now. 5.5 yards off the goal line. One wide receiver to his left. Hands off to Ziegler. Oh.
Let's go for it, dude. Please don't go for a field goal. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You have
oh,
to.
No.
What do you mean, no? You have to.
Dude.
Now it's a 10-point game.
9-point game. But I'd rather go to a one possession game. I don't care about the risks. I want the reward.
FAU doesn't. No offense to FAU, they don't have that kind of offense to spark that.
Yeah, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess. I just like seeing teams have balls.
You like balls in people's hands?
Well, do you like balls in people's hands?
You're the one who said it. I just reiterated.
No, but I'm asking you the same question. I want to see if you agree with me.
I do.
I like it when the players have the ball in their hands. Do you?
Bro,
I'm just trying to get a way around that.
this just got weird. Lee Wayne has his fifth tackle in the night as Duke steps back, throws it to his check down, does not get the completion there. I don't know why they're showing number 20, Jabati, because Wells is the one who broke that up. Shotgun formation, running back to the right of him, and goes in and into the center, and he gets no! That is not a first down! And great job by the FAU defense. Yet again, Lee Win the rookie. I'm about to freestyle it. I'm a bookie. Swear to God,
I'm muting you, dude. I'm muting you.
No, what we doing? We about to score. No, FAU ain't got that.
Alright, I can't hear you right now. We all good. I'm just playing. Oh, no, just unmute you.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Good job there by FAU defense.
I feel like you should get out of that rapping business. You're really bad at it.
You can make $1 million.
If $1 million is like penny at best.
I get $1 million a day.
Like a million Guatemalan currency a day or something.
Oh my God!
Wait, a loss of 1 yard off the screen. What?
I'm just saying, oh my God! Like he actually pitched it.
Wow! Just realized, Dexter. Congratulations, man. No
All right, here we
offense,
go. 4
obviously.
minutes left. Third quarter. 3 wide receivers, 2 is left. 1 to the right. Steps back, looks for the gets the quick one out there to Levi Timms. Great job.
Third of the day.
That's it. Now we're only doing pro calls right now. AJ Dexter, 12 for 19, 92 yards is the other quarterback. CJ Jones is under 50%. It's the blitz off. Wow, good job by Levi Timms.
Yeah, also a good read from Dexter to quickly throw it off down. For a quick 4-yard gain, setting up a good second down situation.
Doesn't have 100 yards yet, and it goes to show you by the scoreboard.
Could have pinned it off, but with the option, he gets a first down. Dexter, he's the next Lamar Jackson.
No. Jameis Winston.
Oh, FSU legend?
He is. As we see the power eye to the left weak side, Ziegler for 6 yards.
So, you're saying that Dexter, in a victory formation, would lie to his coach in a team decision to hand it off to his running back at the 1 yard line?
Maybe he's kind of like that, you know? That's in the middle of the yards there, right there between the dash, in the middle of the dash yards. Good completion there by Timms to get left out to dry by his wide receiver William Rolls on a 6th tackle, and they kudos to him.
And kudos to Rolls as well. He's been everywhere on the field, basically having 6 tackles.
It's funny you say that because I don't remember seeing his number getting tackles, but maybe I'm missing it. But good job by the sophomore safety.
Dexter off the snap with another opportunity. I don't think he's ever handed. I don't even really think he's pitched it off on an option yet.
One time. That one time I called it, but they need to get rid of that. 3 for 11 on 3rd down. Someone call the police. And here he goes with the motion, skips back, looks for the gets it incomplete. Incompletion there. Ahmed Williams said, "Not today." Praise Allah.
And they're holding on.
It's a 6-point game after this, my friend.
Yeah, I know. But it's a one possession game too, so.
Good job by FAU's defense to help their special teams as their offense has been lackluster. Yeah, they did bring it about 50 yards, but that's not enough to get a touchdown in this game.
You know what they need to do? They need to force a 3-and-out here.
Well, here you go. Punt, interception, punt, field goal, touchdown.
They're coming alive.
They've been alive.
Yeah,
Been alive.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Here we go. Under center here is CJ Jones. Puts his fullback formation, throws it to his tight end, and gets nothing there. 2% on the night, 2 interceptions. Decent, good home opening night for a freshman, in my opinion. Get the jitters out now. As you see him with no running backs behind him, gets it to Amanda Boisvert, who has had her 3rd or 5th reception. My apologies. 3rd and 8.
I don't really think that's a second down play call right there.
Yeah, it was a little pushy. As we see Wells get a 7th tackle on the night too. New running back to the side of the quarterback, gets in the middle, but that was a horrible layout. Overthrown there by CJ Jones. As they get the punt off and give FAU their defense has been. I'm sorry. I called it at halftime. The only way FAU is going to do this is by their defense.
Yeah.
Great punt return there.
Yeah. As we're heading to the first quarter of the year.
I need you to be better than you've been before. You used to be my favorite friend in the world.
Well, I'll be alive. Trust me. As we see a QB read option smushed up. It looks like a little bit of eggs and yolk out there laying on the frying pan out there.
I'm happy he got back to the line of scrimmage, but my man does not know geometry. Tight end in motion from left to slot here. Steps back, looks through his progression, gets to his 3rd progression, gets the reception there, and almost they gave it to Timms. Gets the forward.
Yeah, that is I would call that ball placement. Just I have no words out. It's first down, personally.
Hands it off to Ziegler.
Oh my goodness, that is a run.
And he says, "Oh, the freaking loser!
Bye.
You go for 2 here, what? No,
which boy band made that Bye 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 song? Was it NSYNC or something? Alright.
I have the album. I'm just joking. Great job here by FAU. Coming back, utilizing their defense, their special teams. Ziegler is getting involved. As I said, that should have happened. Duke needs to get back to their regimen of the 1st and 2nd quarter, though.
Now let's see this return. Back to, as many commentators would say, back where he would originally start if he had taken a knee.
This ain't Madden, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mock those horrible commentators.
No, it's a good point. But here we go. Duke under center here. 2 wide receivers to his right. Hanson takes the handoff, throws it to his left. Gets a completion there.
That's the first catch for my boy Gordo. Or 4th. I meant 4th, not 1st. I meant 4th, not 1st.
Well, here we go. Clock is running. 15 seconds left in the 3rd. Duke has to start scratching their head here as they need field goal. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, I mean, a field goal would get them back on the lead. What a risky throw.
Interception there.
2 men.
That was a gorgeous job by Zaire Webb II. ZW2. Hey, good job by FAU. I trusted your defense the whole game. I've been trusting it. But FAU, your offense is lackluster. Duke's offense, I feel like, can spark last-second touchdowns.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter here, folks. Put those scores in chat as this is the first 4th quarter of the year. And who's that in the booth, JoJo?
Well, why don't you ask our sideline, questions here for the FAU head coach?
Now with the lead back, of course, Levi, how do you plan to expand that lead? Do you want to either plan on keep feeding Ziegler or put faith into your guy out here in quarterback freshman who's having a breakout game running wise?
Okay, so how are we going to expand this lead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This defense is going to keep hitting that offense in the mouth like we've been doing. I don't know how many turnovers we got, but the defense has been doing their thing. They've been standing tall. They've been forcing the punts. They've been holding the field goals in the first half. They only got one touchdown in the entire game. They've been doing their thing. This offense, they're finally getting their feet underneath them. I just need A.J. Dexter to get his feet underneath him. We've seen flashes of Ziegler. We've seen flashes of Timms. We've seen flashes of Dexter, too, with his arms over the top. We've been playing some smart football here in the second half, and we're finally starting to catch a rhythm, and I think that's what everybody's seeing right now.
I gave the Owls the second half bold prediction, and it's kind of working as of right now. But I guess my curiosity here in the booth is you have two tight ends, and is it for blocking? Is it for receiving? What is your game plan this game with those two tight ends?
What is my game plan for two tight ends?
Yeah.
Just to have multiple weapons, not to just have Levi Timms or Warren Rojo, just Kellen Noble.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's going to go to Kellen Noble or if it's going to go to Ty Bird or if
Good
it's
job
going to
on
go
that
Levi
field goal
Timms.
there.
Oh shit, I'm talking. I didn't even see it.
You're fine.
Good job, Kickler. Good job.
Well, hey, we thank you for coming in between these quarters. We wish you luck, and don't sleep on this Duke offense.
No, we haven't slept on Duke all week, but I do want to give a shout out to Otang and his Blue Devil squad, though. It's nothing but respect. I love Otang, known for a few seasons now, a few years. Nothing but respect for them, so I wish them best of luck for the rest of the season.
Hey, we wish you best of luck with this game, and hopefully it turns out to be a banger. Go coach your team now.
Yeah, just don't fucking jinx me.
All right, here we go with thank you, Levi, for coming in to talk to us. Duke has a tight end to the left, hands the ball off, which is great to see Rivers get that ball early. 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to piss off Levi here, but FAU, they've been controlling this game.
No,
I'm playing.
I
I'm
agree.
playing. I'm playing.
No. I really
No,
believe
like
what you're
in
saying. I feel like they haven't.
like in
They really have. They haven't allowed too much.
and yeah, FAU totally destined to win this.
You know, Rivers is still in here, 100 and a quarter on the game, and they still feeding him, which is smart by the coach there.
Yeah.
Tire that defense and throw deep. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. One wide receiver to the left-hand side. Takes the ball, pitches it. Rivers breaks one tackle, but does not get past the second one as that FAU Lee Win freshman just ducked. Doing, dude. Great job, Ball Hawks here on the Ball Owls. They're Ball Owls, sorry.
Now, FAU's defense, they're looking incredible out here, man. Like the 2000s Ravens.
You know, yeah. I mean, and I kind of feel
it's
bad
hard
for
to-
CJ Jones.
Yeah.
CJ Jones has a great offense there, and I see it. I could see it. FAU's defense, maybe they're playing better, maybe they did their homework better. I don't know, but Duke is in this. Duke could come back from this. We got to remember that this is two freshman quarterbacks. OJ Dexter can even throw a pick six, as we see 11-yard return there by Levi Timms.
Yeah, and within Duke, I feel like they've had the potential to have this game in their hands, but I feel like there's been some miscommunications on specifically play calls. And great tackle for a loss.
Blew that. Okay, yeah, Jalen Ferguson got that, but let's remember who blew that up by Garrett Evans. Still formation, tight end to the right, and the one tight end. I apologize. He gets it to his tight end there Kellen Noble, he's the number 2 tight end.
Yeah.
I see he's got 5 receptions. The other one has like 2 or 3. I see it, and I understand his different weapon choice because it's hard to defend something you don't know how to defend. Screenplay that goes there, but does not get it.
I mean, it would be productive for a screenplay call if the first down line wasn't just 1 yard farther.
You know, I'm okay with that screenplay if he stayed in bounds. Kill the clock a little. Make them. They're the ones who need to score, not you. As Moody gets a nice 10-yard return there.
Now, Duke, if they don't want to leave a lot of time on the clock, but they could easily, if they could chew clock time, that could. I don't know what they could.
Picked off there. Great
shot.
Wells.
Yeah.
Was that well? No, that was Lee Wins. Nope, that was Lee Wins.
Well,
maybe I'm wrong.
I thought it showed Wells on the graphic.
Okay, you might be right. I just saw the number. But what I was going to say to you is, do you think it plays a factor that they're from the South? Honestly, they're from the South and they're playing in this 30, 40-degree weather tonight?
I think the main factor is how awful this turf is, that Woody Johnson would change this type of turf. That's like, have you seen the injury history in this field?
You know, I feel like there's injury history on every field.
But it's mainly, it's like the worst injuries happen here.
I want to sit here and say no, but we're going to get into this debate another day as we have some.
Yeah, let's call some football.
Let's play some ECFL football as FAU gets that ball back. They need a touchdown if they want to say we won.
Yeah, let's try to find if a user catch happens here, if you understood that reference.
1 yard reception there as the clock ticks, 5 minutes left. AJ is having a decent percentage game, but overall a very subpar third string backup. Oh, sends motion to motion as he steps back, gets the guy. Yeah, that was a blown. He saw something, and good for him to get that out of there.
Now, I feel like the next drive for Duke is they have to really be careful with time management. You don't want to leave that many times. Yeah. And
as we see,
there technically will be.
Oh
technically will be.
My man Levi Timms.
That is a clutch play, dude. Wow.
30 yards for him tonight.
They can make this a 2-possession game.
Hey, this Duke defense has been holding within check as we see it in there, and it gets the touchdown. Like you said, Levi Timms. His first touchdown and definitely not his last. Going over almost 150 yards tonight. Great job by the wide receiver at the Owls.
Yeah, you just don't want him to be a crack egg, and that would definitely not be his last touchdown.
Well, here we go. 11-point game. They need not only a touchdown, a field goal, they need a 2-point conversion. Duke has led it in the first half. This second half, I don't know where any Blue Devils are besides on the sideline.
Yeah.
Great return there. Moody needs to get the ball here. Boisvert needs to get the ball here. I love Rivers. I just don't know if now's the time. As we see the screenplay there, gets a measly few yards to Boisvert. They need to hurry up this 4-minute offense here.
Yeah, I mean, Duke, they're in a tough situation after their defense let those huge plays for Levi earlier, but
when they get
that is a good first down. Meta's definitely been prominent in this game plan.
Yeah. She's definitely like that number 2, number 3 wide receiver there. They just need to get Moody involved and a few others. Big handoff, blitz to the left, throws it off his back foot, almost intercepted.
Oh.
Great job there by FAU to send that blitz. Perfect timing.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Shotgun formation. Rivers to the left, gets a screenplay off, gets it, no block, 1 block, no blocks. And 3rd and 10 here. I don't know if a screen's going to cut it. I think we need to throw it. I feel like they're better longevity, like screens and posts. I'm not sorry, posts and corner routes. This is them.
And almost picked off by Thunderstrike.
I agree with this call.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta go for it. You just gotta go for a close game.
Tight end motion from right to left, steps back.
Oh!
Right, get there miserably. Great job there by that defense. Wells just comes in there and says, "Oh well, this is my game." The classic kickoff, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. FAU has stepped in and they are stepping out with this W, I believe. As we see him run. All they need to do is kill the clock. I don't believe that we need to give the ball to the quarterback. Maybe give it to Ziegler. On the clock here, hands the ball off to the right-hand side. Has open field all day. It's tackled many.
Personally, I wouldn't get cocky here and just extending this lead would be nice for FAU, but it might just be salt on the wound for Duke because they led this game by 12 points, just a half to collapse, as that is a really good chunky play for Ziegler for what's been a great night for him. 21 rushes, 148 yards, nearly 150, and 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to be biased. He's my favorite running back in the league. The end. I no disrespect to Rick or
Zooms,
anybody else.
Spider-Man. Zooms.
As he fakes the handoff, takes it himself, and runs it in for a touchdown. AJ Dexter finally, as a freshman, gets his first touchdown rushing. Good job by FAU to come back, keep their composure.
Now it's a 3-possession game.
I'm sorry, Duke. You guys showed up, and I really was scared. And I'm not biased. I think Duke honestly was gonna win. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, FAU's defense isn't that bad. Their offense isn't great. Their defense has been showing up. All right, C.J. Jones and company, tight end to his right, sends him right to left, 2 wide receivers to his right also. Steps back, looks for the gets pressured, and then he gets sacked there. Immediately sacked by Justin Banks.
I feel like Duke, they just lost everything in their rhythm.
I feel like FAU figured out their rhythm.
Yeah, and you can go both ways.
There, Don Jones, I haven't seen him have a reception in like 2 quarters. So good job, he got one there. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds left here. 3rd and 7. Duke is clearly trying to finish off with some kind of points on their side. Going to next week. The unfortunate part is that's rough, man. Are you there, buddy?
Yeah, my bad. It's just trying to think on what to say. My bad. It's like.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to talk to you, and I'm like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Fine, man.
All right. So this is basically just last life, and now FAU going to win this ball game with a potential final score of 37-19. And who do we have here?
Well, I do know that week 2 next week, both of these teams, Oregon State will be playing at Duke in their home field, not a neutral zone.
Yeah.
And also, we know that the other team, Florida Atlantic, which I was drawing a blank, they're playing at Arizona. So they're going to have a matchup next week. No offense to Duke.
And now that would pretty much seal it out here. A great return from the man, the myth, the legend, JoJo, back in the ECFL on the booth with me. And
Yep.
we're closing out the first game of the ECFL season. FAU
Thank you for
with a
having me
huge
tonight.
W.
Thank you for everybody
I'm
watching.
thankful you're here tonight.
I'm happy to be here too. Thanks to Canes and Kickler and you and Levi and I mean so many more people I can name, but I'm not gonna. Thank you everybody. It's great times, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, peace.